Sun-kissed and summertime ready, my guest has invented a unique blend that gives you that natural glow without baking in the sun. I want to welcome Peth CEO of Beettan, and we'd also like to welcome her lovely model, Missy Hubbard, who is brave enough to, well, she's got the facility to wear a bikini. I'm not there yet, nor am I on the tan department, so we were joking about it earlier, but this is an amazing product because the color, the glow, it is so natural. Tell us more about Beettan.
So the active ingredient is derived from beets, and it has a nicer smell. A lot of other products out there, you know, they will have that self-tanner smell. The beet sugar tends or doesn't have that same sweet stench. It doesn't even smell really like anything. Wow. So it goes on really natural. It has a longer shelf life, meaning that's another reason it doesn't have that smell, because the shelf life of the active ingredient. Originally, I wanted to go with apples because apple tan sounded great and cute, but the beets really worked the best.
I think Beettan is the best. I really do. I think you hit it on the head.
It's growing on me.
Yes, and I was saying I'm taking one for the team here because the light that's on me, it's accentuating how pale I am. I've not been out in the sun recently, which is actually probably a good thing.
Yes.
And that's really what we're talking about here, is that it's good for the skin and skincare.
So my younger sister, she had skin cancer scares early on, teen years, so this is 18, 19 years back. So I learned how to spray tan, and I became frustrated with the smell, the staining, and she's a redhead, so not all of them worked on her. So I worked with a beauty chemist, and here we are. I have a whole line of at-home products and the spray tan, and it's really natural. Now the bodybuilders don't really use Beettan. It's more the everyday woman just wanting some color. And the ingredients are not only safe, but nourishing to the skin. So if you took the tanning component out of it, it's still going to give you a good glow.
Not only is it vegan, but PETA is way on your side.
Approved,
like they're very happy with your product.
Sulfate-free, paraben-free. It's super natural. And
how long does this last?
About 7 to 10 days. So the sugar from the beet reacts with the amino acids in your own skin and takes the top 10 layers of the dead epidermis darker. So it's reacting off of your own skin tone rather than turning you a color that you shouldn't be.
Well, and I think that's a concern for a lot of people. You know, the reason why I think many of us go out into the sun, they tan the natural way and risk exposure to the sun and its harmful rays and burning and all of that stuff is because of the color that you start to see develop. Now, with the traditional self-tanners and spray tans tends to turn you orange, but this doesn't do that.
Right, there's no color or shade to match up. It's literally just reacting off of your own skin tone. We can make it go a little darker by applying more of the active ingredient, but we usually tend to go natural on the fair skin types like Missy, just so they have a good glow, a little color, but nothing too crazy.
So you can tweak it.
Yes, so we can make it darker for special occasions, things like that, but for just the everyday, and also like in the winter, you don't necessarily want to be super dark. So I can tweak it slightly, but it's still going to mimic the sun.
It's still going to look like you went to the Bahamas during the winters while everyone's gotten the blues.
Exactly.
The other concern is that it rubs off on clothes, it rubs on sofas and furniture and sheets and all that, but this does not.
No cosmetic bronzer, so it does not affect the nail bed. It does not affect hair. I color my hair, and I never have nail polish on because I'm a busy business owner. But that's why we pride ourselves with the pink tint. It doesn't stain anything, so we can simply rinse the tint out when it gets dirty, and this is right after us spraying Missy, so the tint is clean.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. There really is no residue. And so are you ready to put clothes on, Missy?
Yeah, I have a white sweater. I'm ready to put it on.
A white sweater, she's ready to put it on.
Which is unheard of in the tanning world.
So you have folks in Charleston that will come to your house and perform this service.
Yeah, it takes less than 15 minutes. And they just pop this tin up, break it down, and you can find them on the Beettan website. You just go into locations, put in your location, and it will give you the numbers to all of the girls, but you can also find us at the Ring My Bell app.
Yes, Megan O'Brien, she was on this program earlier about her wonderful website that puts you in touch with very talented people around Charleston and elsewhere. But when you're in between those tanning sessions, you can also use your own product.
Right, so we have
you can stretch it out.
Exactly, so the extender will extend life. This is our booster lotion. We call it Boost because it'll boost any skin tone or suntan, whatever. We don't recommend suntans, but this will boost any tan, but it's also going to extend the life of your spray tan. And then our mousse is our top seller. I brought that because if you can't make it, if it's last minute, it's good to keep the mousse at home because it's the next best thing. You'll get tan, you can put those shorts on, you'll get as tan as you want for that, you know, those dresses that are nude or pale pink that tend to wash you out. That's going to give you some instant color.
Fantastic.
And
well,
'tis the season.
It is the season indeed, yes, because summertime is basically here. We're going to put the information on our screen about Beettan, so make sure you go to the website, schedule your self-tanner and also your spray tan. I can't wait myself. I need it, everybody. Thank you so much, Michelle, and thank you, Missy. So good to have you on this program and showing us how it works. We're back after this.